Welcome everybody back to another episode of Couch Chronicles, where we answer your questions in the Trap the Sack community, and they always right 100% of the time, 50% of the time. All right. First and foremost, we want to start off with giving shout outs to Tanisha Elliott. You said you were going to send over your products for Soul Peace, and we are excited. We got it. The box smelled good. As soon as I opened it, I was like, this is what I love. So I think Cam is going to start. Well, he's going to read the card, and then maybe we'll.
First, I just want to say I know it's your branding, but I didn't appreciate the Laker colors because I'm a Miami Heat fan, and we're losing right now. Let me just say that.
But good packaging though. Good packaging.
Okay, so in here we have. Looks to be, a shower cap?
Yeah, look like a little cap.
You know, I need it when I get platted up and be in the shower.
Little silky
stuff,
cap,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, let's keep
All
going.
right. We got that. We got the turmeric face mask. Definitely going to utilize that.
I didn't even know how great turmeric was till about a year or two ago, and turmeric is in everything now. So shout out to turmeric, and shout out to you for using that.
This is what I'm excited for. The African black soap. It has water, cocoa pod leaves, palm oil, cocoa butter, eucalyptus essence. Yeah. I'm
Everything you need.
Bye.
Everything black.
Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
We got more.
Yep.
We got the brown sugar and honey body scrub.
Yep.
You know, got to scrub that body.
Yeah, you can't be out here dusty.
Or if you got a girl, scrub her body. Open that for me right quick.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
smell that.
You want to smell that thing? Oh, there we go.
That made me want to eat it.
Make you want to eat it?
Oh, yeah, that made me want to eat it.
That's what she said. Oh, that's what he said.
Now, some girls be eating it, too.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
We got a satin bonnet, y'all.
Hey, now that's important.
When I get my hair plaited.
Come on, satin bonnet up. You know what I'm saying?
We got the whipped shea butter.
I like
open that.
whip shea butter. Okay, all right. Okay.
I love me some shea butter.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's natural.
Now this is exciting. We got a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
For us to use to scoop out the ingredients we need. This is fire.
Yeah, or for a small bowl of cereal.
Or for baby food.
Yeah. So it can double for whichever you need it for.
And then we got the Herbal Hair Growth Oil for the hair.
Come on now.
I just recently restocked on my hair oil, so I will try this after that runs out.
Yeah.
But it looks
legit. So
great packaging. Black owned, woman owned.
So
y'all go and support us. Soul Peace.
Soul Peace.
Come with a nice card to explain what everything is and tells you about the company.
What's the website on there?
It is soulpeacestore.com.
There you go, guys. So in this community, we support each other. So y'all make sure.
Come on now.
Y'all go ahead. She put this nice packaging together. So y'all make sure y'all support Soul Peace. Get your black soap, get your shea butter, get your body scrub, get your hair wrap. Man, you got it all. So shout out to you, Tanisha, and let's get rolling with the questions for today. I think we're gonna read a question that we had because I guess our Patreon acting weird and some stuff gets deleted. So we'll read this one question first for my boy DB Shatas to make sure we don't forget because we get wrapped up in these questions.
My little spoon.
Oh yeah, don't forget the spoon.
I ain't gonna forget the spoon. I'm excited to use the spoon.
You gotta use the spoon.
Definitely.
So
all right, hold on. Let me open that bad boy.
All right, and make sure you guys tune in and watch the new story with Tahir that is out right now. Check that out. And
he said, I didn't want to give some long comment, but I'll say, tell Rome to stop letting you shoot at him so much. He got to get you back somehow. Suggested to this nigga Rome that a woman possibly found you attractive was because she might be handicapped in some way, and then laughs at him being called fat in the doctor's room. All hilarious, by the way. Rome, tap Chaz a mic and get some dirt on him or something. Find one of his insecurities.
Hilarious. Guys, it's okay. We have this is how we bond actually. So it's fine. It's fine. And I mean, and he ain't shit. So we just gonna continue with that.
Some days.
All right, y'all, let's read these questions. First and foremost, okay, all right. Quarantine Graduate is up first. And what up, y'all? Hope the ball moving for y'all October. I wanted to share my favorite fat story that's hard to top, Rome. Kind of messed up, but here it is. I was in elementary school, and during lunch, there was a screw loose in the lunch table. Everybody knew this except me. So when I saw a bunch of people on the far end of the table, I thought it was weird that nobody was sitting on the other side with the loose screw. So when I went to sit down, a loose screw gave out and broke the side of the table I sat on. The seat and wheel completely gave out. But the funny thing about it was it dropped like switches on a lowrider, and the whole lunchroom broke out in laughter. I fell back and picked myself up off the ground and started crying at a nearby table. Then an old female lunch security tried to console me and escorted me out. From that day on, I was known as Mr. Lunch Breaking Chairs. That name came from a big girl I was joking back and forth with in math class, and she unloaded that on me like a bullet in a chamber. Traumatizing. But on to my question. First off, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That is bad.
She was waiting for her moment.
And because ain't nobody worse than school kids. Like, them some mean niggas. Like, so I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Y'all think I'm mean to wrong.
Oh, yeah.
School
kids really mean. What has y'all experience been with pursuing romantic relationships with women you've networked with, and how would you approach it as a photographer with access to the baddest women? I never mix business with pleasure or shit where I eat, but nigga, shaking my head. That's a thin line.
That's touchy because in that industry, you know, there's been a lot of cases of Me Too's and stuff. So
it's touchy.
You may have to wait until someone hits on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's your best bet. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think you keep it as professional as possible. With us, it's a little different. Like, we may be in scenes with people. And that's how you get to know people. And then so that's a little different. But photography, I feel like it's, you pull up. Of course, you get to talk to them and everything. But ours is a little bit, like a tad bit different. We hang out a little longer and stuff like this. A little loose. But with photography, like Cam said, there's a lot of people that have had some cases. And, I think your best bet to keep it professional. And like you keep, I think when you're a high value man, they gonna understand that and they gonna want you. So like if they really want, like women know what they want. So like if they reach out to you first or flirt with you and hit on you, then I think you pursue. Other than that, I think it's best you look for romantic relationships outside of that, because that's tough. Because you are around a lot of. I'm sure if you shooting the girls these days, you probably around a lot of them. You can definitely DM some of them to me just so I can look at them as well. I think that would be fun, and since you are in the community, if you don't do it, I'm raising your rent. So, all right. Angela Brooks. Sup, peeps? It's Neighborhood Watch number 2 coming at you from behind my curtains. Oh, I see you, girl. Quick question. I've always thought the word was wherewithal, but y'all always say whereinthaw. Which one is it? Also, when is the block party? I'll bring ice in the red cups. I'm be honest with you, I'm not sure.
You may be right, but
you may be
Southern,
right.
so
yeah, so we can say whereinthaw.
Y'all knew what we were talking about.
Yeah, so whereinthaw, we gonna keep it moving. Ace K20. Oh, and the block party. It was this past weekend, so I don't. You was behind the curtains, so you probably didn't see it. Ace K20. Yo, what's up, DT? I recently just was watching a DT story about the Chris Brown party, and that shit was funny as hell. It wasn't funny at the time when we went through it.
When we had to leave, it was not funny.
I can't wait until the day I can meet him, but I'm low-key nervous because if I meet him and he's rude or stuck up, I might have to get on his ass. Homie, don't play that. Have y'all ever met a celebrity who you always wanted to meet, but they ended up being an asshole? And if it's a funny story, put a pin in it and make it another DT story, LOL. Hope all is well with you guys, and peace and love, and peace to you and the trap community. Of course, we've told,
Well, it wasn't about me wanting to meet him, but, my Tyrese story I told.
Yeah.
He was an asshole. So if you didn't see that one, go watch my Tyrese story.
Yeah, pretty much. And we have another one, but I'm gonna leave him out because we don't even feel like going through that. You know what? It's funny. We have one guy, and once I say it, Cam know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna bring it up, but we have one guy who, when we meet, he don't give us. We done met him multiple times, but we
can't bring that one.
But he don't give us the same energy. Like, we always like, hey, what's up, man? Like, it's real standoffish, and granted, it could be his personality. I don't know. It could be he need to really warm up.
I don't know, because when you see him interacting at the same events with other people, it's a different vibe and energy.
Yeah, maybe we ain't at the place he feel like we need to be talking to him yet. But like, it's not a bad energy, but it's still not.
It's just one of them very, like, you don't want to keep experiencing it. You don't want to keep going to say what's up, or if he walk by and say what's up, if that's the energy you gonna get.
Yeah, pretty much. Crush Paradise. What's good, y'all? I've been MIA on the questions for a minute, but I've definitely been keeping up with the podcast. I just got engaged this past weekend, so your boy is lit. Congratulations. That engaged box hit different. With all that being said, have y'all ever broke up with somebody for the pettiest reason? I'm asking this because a couple of years ago, something I said made one of my friends break up with his girl. He was talking about how you can't trust your own niggas sometimes because they just be waiting to shoot their shot at your girl. I told him he didn't have to worry about that because to me, his girl's face looked like a melting wax figure. Jesus Christ. Long story short, he said he couldn't stop seeing that, so they broke up. That's funny.
God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. One time,
I'm surprised he didn't get upset at you.
Yeah, he should have got upset at you. One time, I'm gonna have to tell Cam this off the podcast because we know the person. But one time, our homeboy Romello, we were talking about this one girl, and he told me that she looked like handsome Squidward from SpongeBob. And I kid you not, from then on, that's all I could see. And it's bad because every time I see her, I think about SpongeBob and handsome Squidward. And it's so funny because you say handsome Squidward. And it's just bad. But there are those things that stick in your head when you see people, you be like, fuck, I wish they wouldn't have said it. And now that's all I can see. Or like when you smell somebody, you be like, now that you think about that when you were around them next time. But no, I ain't never broke up, no. But I stopped talking to one girl because she said she ain't drink water, though. I did do that.
Yeah, that's scary because if you ain't drinking water, whoo, you already know.
And it's a little deeper than that. It's like, what decisions are you making with your life where you're not deciding to drink water? I can't trust you around my kids. They ain't gonna be drinking no water. Like, nah, I can't do that.
You don't want to go downtown there.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Maya Simone, hey guys, hope you're doing great this week. I'm glad Cam agrees with my statement about Mary J's acting. We need to start a GoFundMe for a few acting classes for her, LOL. But anywho, my question this week is, what's the scariest dream or nightmare that you can remember? I just had one the other night. I had to wake up out my sleep and check on somebody. It felt too real.
Here's the thing with Mary J.
Yeah.
This is the only way I can break it down. You know how some people in music are stuck in their era? Like Dr. Dre. If he rap now, still sound 90s. He just can't get out of sounding like he rapping from the 90s.
Yeah.
Mary J acting is stuck where it is.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, it's going to be right there.
Yep. That's that's genuinely what it is. A scary dream. I mean,
I had one last night, which was funny. It wasn't necessarily a nightmare, but it was scary, like, it woke me up as soon as it happened. Now I'm trying to remember it. It just happened.
I've had stuff like niggas trying to grab me. I don't like people trying to grab me and drink. It feel weird. They try and because I wake up immediately, but I can't think of detailed scary dreams right now.
I can't remember it. It just happened this morning too. That's what's funny. That's been a while since I woke up from a dream because I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Tyler Afro Lady Thomas. Hey DT family and the whole Trap the Sack. I'm currently interviewing candidates for my next thought adventure. Hilarious. I did try a little something with my ex, but let's just say it didn't go well. So back to the drawing board, as they say. I'm currently talking about 5. I'm currently talking to about 5, but really only considering 3. LOL. Thotty 4-H in the house. Not sure when that will take place fully, but to be continued. Other updates. Today I completed my stay at the wellness center I told you guys about last week. It was truly a breath of fresh air, y'all. They even brought your girl groceries for the week. Oh, that's dope.
That's fire.
I need to go there so I can get the groceries and bring them back. Groceries be expensive. I feel so much better, and they had activities throughout the week and gave me a workbook to do for WRAP, which stands for Wellness Recovery Action Plan. This is a really nice place. I got the best sleep ever. It was just an overall experience, and my next podcast episode will go in depth about my experience. I don't really have a question this week, so Trap the Sack and DT family, y'all good? All right, be safe out there. Much love. First off, I suggest this place. I mean, I don't know what the exact name of this place is, but if you can go there, if you guys are having problems, I would say go there because this place sounds like they take care of you here, which is dope. And as far as your thought adventures, hey, live your life. Live your life.
Be safe.
I am interested to hear about what happened with your ex. So, if you want to expose it to the family, let us know next week. But I am kind of interested to see what happened.
One thing I forgot to mention, I know y'all gonna mention it. I got my knee brace on. I had hit my knee 2 days ago and it was super swollen and sore. So I had to ice it down and put this, my knee brace on, do all that shit.
Yeah. And he was genuinely hurting, my man. He was limping.
I couldn't do the workouts. It's still
How's it feel?
there. Feels way better, but it's like, okay, I know it's going down, but it's still there. It's still a little swollen.
You gotta stop stroking so hard. You gotta be careful in there.
Nah,
Bruce Wayne.
never.
Never stop stroking.
Never not go hard. Never not go hard when I'm hard.
Bruce Wayne, family, been a minute. Been in the hyperbolic time chamber, bossing up my damn self. 2 books to get you hype and play them on Audible if you can. One is 10X. Okay, that's what the book is called, 10X. And then 2, Be Obsessed or Be Average. Both by Grant Cardone. Okay, yeah, he do be. I've never been this damn motivated. Cheers to all of your listeners, and regardless of what Trump's dumbass says, wear your mask, continue, wash your hands, stay up.
I read one of his books. I can't remember which one it was.
I think
it was this year too. I can't remember the title.
Yeah, but I think I've seen 10X before, but I might try, like, since I've been doing reading physical copies, I may try Audible book for the next book, because I just started a book about Stoicism and the ancient the Romans and stuff like that. But I may try audio book next, just to switch it up and see. My thing with audio books, sometimes I feel like, 'cause I be wanting to highlight shit, like, so I can't really. But I don't know. I try it.
Yeah. I just like collecting books. That's why I like just getting the physical.
Purpose Patch. What's good, DT fam? Just got the news that y'all president ain't giving out the stimulus unless we vote him in. I wonder how many will actually be moved by this. I promise y'all president is a big bowl. Nah, that ain't big enough. He a soup kitchen pan size of blue cheese. Side note, as a kid, we actually went to the soup kitchen to eat a few times. They meals be awkward as hell. Fish, yams, broccoli, and cake with milk. All on one plate, including the cake. Like, nigga, this don't go together. Hold on. To think about it, the school system really had us drinking milk with every meal too. Goofy ass eating spicy chicken sandwich with chocolate milk. So with that, what was your favorite lunch at school? Mine was the beef taquito, spell check. Most people like the spicy chicken, but they was never fully cooked to me. Much love, as always, www.purposepatch.com. Y'all know the rest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, school lunch, not as an adult, trash. It was trash. As a kid, fucking that milk and everything up in there.
Some of it was trash as a kid.
Yeah, some of it was trash. Okay. I feel what he's saying on the spicy chicken, because I felt like it wasn't all the way cooked, but it just hit sometimes for me when I ate it. But I don't know my favorite. Maybe the sausage breakfast in the morning.
Then move over, because I know my favorite.
What was your favorites?
I'll start at breakfast. My favorites was the sausage biscuits.
Yeah, that was my
with
favorite.
The hash browns, or the little piggy in the blankets with the sausage wrapped in there. That was my favorite for breakfast.
Yeah.
For lunch, it was the barbecue ribs. Like, me and Mike in high school would get the list of what they're gonna be having for the whole year or whatever, and we would circle the barbecue rib days, so we knew that's the day we gonna get doubles. Give me doubles of that. And then I used to love the chicken patties. And then I remember my last year in high school, they just had a dedicated line for chicken patties. So if I went to the regular line and like that, I just went and got me a chicken patty and fries.
Did you eat the spaghetti?
I mean, I did, but I don't like school spaghetti or school pizza. None of that shit. Or the shepherd's pie.
I ain't gonna lie, they had like this, what was it called? Tony's Pizza or something? But it was a circular pizza. And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't hitting
Tony's.
We
had Timmy's or something, because ours wasn't hitting.
Oh, man.
But them barbecue ribs, like, it basically, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's like the McRib that McDonald's had. That's what we used to have. So it'd be like that type of rib on a bun. Them shits used to slap.
Definitely had niggas drinking milk. A lot of chocolate milk.
I was definitely drinking milk.
A lot of milk. I think that's why niggas had strong bones, I guess.
I used to love milk. I used to go in the fridge and just pour a glass of cold milk sometimes and just drink it.
That shit was to be slapped. When it's cold, oh my God.
Now
let you have some pancakes and shit. Oh man, now Vontel Moody. Hey everyone, Roman Cam, thanks for being there for your adopted Patreon children, LOL. Tell Emmanuel we need our Patreon child support. He been missing. If you there, then hey, about time, LOL. Question for the day. If a package came to your door out of nowhere with your name on it, what would you want it to be? Well, not a bomb.
He said, came to the door without my name on it?
No, with your name on it. What would you want it to be? I mean,
a box full of checks.
Yeah, that'd be solid. A box full of checks.
Give me a box full of checks.
I mean, what else could I... shit. I mean, right now, I'm in need of another hard drive, so maybe a couple of hard drives would be cool.
We could use a hard drive, another camera.
Another camera would be
another
nice.
lens. Try to get that. Shit. New defensive coordinator for my Dallas Cowboys. Our defense trash as fuck.
Got you. A box of WAP. A box of wrap be cool. A
of
box
wrap.
inside of a box.
Yeah, a box of wrap would be cool.
Yeah. You go in, you pick which one. Okay, this is a nice wrap for the day.
As long as they, they transport it well, like it's wrapped, so it wasn't like
wrap the wrap.
Feeling the effects of the weather.
SL broke homie Dre. Hello, don't come for my name. It is what it is, and I stand on that. He already knew the jokes was coming.
Because I'm about to say, that's a new name.
Yeah, it's definitely a new name. He already knew it was coming. I'm from Houston, motherfucker. Texas, ho. That's what I'm talking about. No diss, just something we say. But as many people know, we are known for sipping syrup. We just listened to that song yesterday, 3 6 Mob, you're sipping on syrup, in which I do not partake in myself. But is there any culture habits your city is known for that you do not do? P.S. I needs my paperwork for the Trap the Sack, and when will the block party kick off? I'm going to bring some of my mother's infamous peach cobbler. Peace, love, blessings.
That's a great question, to be honest.
That's a great question.
I mean, Miami's known for the beanstalk dreads. I don't do that. The full slugs, all full, mouthful of goals. My teeth used to be crooked as hell, so I couldn't do that. Another thing, everyone play football. I did that. And that's all I can think of right now, off the top of my head.
In my area in Durham, niggas was shooting, so yeah, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't shooting. I about to say for you, I'm surprised you didn't say cocaine.
I ain't doing that. Definitely ain't doing cocaine. Even though our city skyline was built on that cocaine, so I appreciate that.
Pocket full of Posey said she gonna get that paperwork to him. Tamara said when we had a block party, he can put the peach cobbler right next to her pound cake. So it's gonna be another good block party we're gonna have. I'm excited. Tez, hey guys, just recently subscribed on Patreon, but have been a fan since 2011. Well, welcome to the community.
Appreciate that.
When I was in college, I had found a video of you guys with Phil Wade called "The Power of a Song." That shit had me.
That was such a fun day shooting that at AUC.
Rome talking about I can't even afford the boo-boo hit me home back when your boy was struggling. But fast forward, all is well. Also, sorry for the lengthy intro. I'd say my question is a two-parter of sorts. I have a podcast I do with two fellow friends of mine called Pops Cast. As we are each new age black father successfully breaking the systemic view of black dads not being around while we talk about just what it's like being a new dad as well as marital and daily struggles and triumphs of parenthood. 17 episodes in. Number 1, when would you say is a good time to start a Patreon? And number 2, any tips on how to find sponsorships? Also, it can be found on most listening services anyone wants to listen. Thanks for providing great content. Also, fellas, the growth and development from you has been amazing. Keep being great and many blessings. Well, we appreciate that.
It'll be no perfect time. You just do it now. Like, have it ready now so when more people start listening, they can just start subscribing, become a Patreon.
You can just have it there, and, as it grows, it grows. And as far as sponsorship goes, like, sometimes you got to reach out to people. Like, if it's a certain brand that, like, say, for example, like Huggies is doing something, you guys have an episode about, Pampers and changing diapers. You can send them that episode and be like, hey, we're newly podcast about black dads, and especially black right now is hot. So, like, we would love to see if we could partner with you guys, or I think that sometimes you got to do the work and reach out.
I think it's best to do it the way you did it. Look at other people in your field or people in that world that you talking to. See what brands are advertising on IG, like using other creators and everything. Like, that's how you did with Manscaped, right? You seen people promote Manscaped that was in our field, so he reached out to Manscaped, and that's how we solidified that deal. So just look for that. Like, look for other people that's talking about similar things, and they getting sponsorships. Hit those sponsors up.
And shout out to y'all being black dads doing the podcast. I know y'all be funny on there because
I know y'all be frustrated.
Oh yeah, frustrated and funny on there. Tamara just called me Cherry. Hey guys, I'm usually chatting with y'all on IG, but I figured today instead of going straight in the house after work, I'd step outside and walk around the cul-de-sac and get to know some of my neighbors. I keep to myself, but y'all more than welcome to come over for a Friday night game of Uno. Oh, Tamara, you speaking our language.
Now you speaking my goddamn language.
Or for a Sunday brunch and mimosas.
Now you definitely speaking my language.
You talking shit.
If I don't make it for Uno, I'm damn sure gonna make it for brunch.
Pocket full of Posey, let me know when the block party is happening so I can help out. No questions, just had to come through and show love. Stay safe, everyone. I don't know when the block party happening, but I'll be over for mimosas on Sunday. I'll bring some fish and grits. Y'all talking shit in here, and I
Look,
love
I'm
it.
a grit connoisseur. Shit.
We gonna be there then. Everybody, we all gonna be there.
I'm a judge of grits.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love me some grits.
Oh man,
I be cooking some grits.
Y'all talking all this good shit. I hope y'all in Atlanta or somewhere when I come to Atlanta so I can get some grits. Mississippi Nino, and that's where it all began. Just one guy in his apartment being creative, and I called it the Comedy Trap House. Ha, that's one of my favorite skits. But that I Think I Love You skit is my shit. Anyway, make sure to let everybody know about the IMDb meeting at 6:30 Friday night. We still got some childish men in the trap to sack, and they got to get down and get out. Oh, I must have, but that's funny.
I'm thinking about the
yeah, that's why I had to think about it for a second. We need happy women in the trap. When does the community gym open? I'm turned into a fat Rome, and nobody wants that except maybe Cam. That's funny. I know he got fat Rome jokes built up and waiting to let him fly. So Rome, how long were you rotund? I'm just fucking with you. Please don't kick me out the trap. Emmanuel told me to say all this because he was too lazy to. Also, I'm finna put in orders for some Shady Side Up fresh squeeze for some lucky lady because I don't rock shades like that. Although I might start. Which pair would you say is your favorite pair? I might just get some hang in the car, maybe hangovers. As always, stay blessed and fuck the Washington racial slurs. I was rotund for I would say I was genuinely rotund for maybe like 2-3 years. It wasn't that bad.
I wish I was there.
Hilarious. And then yeah, cop you some fresh squeeze, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got those. We just went to a manufacturer yesterday, maybe has some new stuff coming in. So
I think my favorites. Oh man,
it's tough because I love coffee. Like I love Can I Get a Water?
I love coffee. I love Can I Get, but I love the mimosas too, man.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love the mimosa, but I'm not gonna lie too. When them lights hit them hangovers, that should be nice. I see why niggas like them. Like so, I mean, all of them my favorite. I love my brand, so I can't be mad. Even the hungovers, like them hard too.
Them hard.
A-Town Mansa. Oh, and funny thing about the Washington racial slur is Cam sent me some shit this morning. I was laughing.
They just bench Haskins. I told a man when they draft him, it's gonna end up the same like everyone else at that dumpster fire of an organization. That's where you go for your career to die.
Hilarious. Oh, we got questions in here. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, you still scrolling? Why you still scrolling?
No, I'm scrolling up.
Yeah, I know, but why you still scrolling?
Yeah.
You ain't get back there yet?
Oh God. All right, hold on now. All right, let's
I'm so fucking scared.
Let's keep it moving. Hey, what's up, shawty? I appreciate y'all. Let an ATL nigga like me in a trap to sack. Know what I'm saying? All right, enough of that foodness. Back in May, this girl that I went out with once when we were both back at GA State over 10 years ago slid into my DMs. Now I had tried to shoot my shot once or twice, maybe 30 times or so. Since then, but around 2015, 2016, I just decided to let it be. Now, after her shooting her shot in May, we've been official since the end of August, and everything just clicks. Like I've actually completely been able to be myself with her, and on her end, she's actually more than tolerable for me to be around. And that's saying a lot because most people are blue cheese as hell, in my opinion. Yo, this blue cheese is... But mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically, it all just seems good with her. So my question is, how soon is too soon to start feeling like somebody might be the one? That's on you, brother.
That's subjective. You can fall in love the first day, shit. First sight, some people, but that's subjective. That's on you.
Some people take longer. Some people got to vet people longer. I mean, but if you, like I said, this is like a 10-year thing between y'all at this point, so it could.
Like I know, how long I known you?
Let's keep it moving.
How long I known you?
This episode is
how
about
long I known you?
14 years.
And I still don't love him.
I didn't want to set you up for that. We know each other too well. But this son of a bitch. This episode is about, no question this week, fellas, just a quick hello to all the Trap the Sack neighbors and a movie recommendation. Blind Spotting from 2018, written and stars David Diggs. Super creative and interesting movie that I saw last year and feel like it's definitely not got as much attention as it should. Check out the trailer, and I say if you like what you see, watch the whole movie. You won't be disappointed.
I need to watch it. Yeah. Everyone keep talking about it. I just haven't seen it.
Silas P. Hey, Trap the Sack fam, I'm sure y'all have noticed it's been a little quieter from my yard this past week. Had my fam take my dogs, a boy and a girl, black miniature schnauzers, to the groomer recently. Now, typically their hair is cut low to look like your typical schnauzer. Well, not too low so that they look like late Wilford Brimley, aka Mr. Diabetes. Duh. Whoever groomed them this time cut their hair around their heads and made it look all rounded. She reminded me of a SpongeBob episode where he tried to be normal. LOL. Now, the girl dog was just fine, but the boy was another story. This man looked legit sad when it was because of the haircut. Usually when he gets groomed, he's got a pep in his step looking like, yeah, you see it. This time it was more like, this some bullshit. Staring at me, if I was bigger, I'd slide you right now, cuz I let them outside and she's being her happy self while he's got his head low and kicking rocks. It was pretty sad to see. A bad haircut can do that. I even kept reassuring him that it will grow back, LOL. We've all had our moments where we were disappointed in a haircut. Not anymore for me. I'm right there with you, Emmanuel, LOL. But I never thought I'd see the day with an animal. It took him a while to get out of his funk. Check on y'all pets, y'all. They be going through shit too, LOL. No, that's fine. That's funny. Because he a male dog. So we just talking about haircut. Haircut's important. Like, he was set.
Yeah, I just got a message from my barber. I was supposed to be getting a haircut tomorrow, and he said he in the hospital. He said, not because of COVID. But he said, so I won't be working this week. And I was sad.
Dogs really.
I was sad.
Dogs be feeling stuff. I told Cam, like, my RIP, my nigga Flip, you know, that died back in February, but he used to know when my mom was about to give him a wash, and he did not. He would go run and hide, and she'd be like, you seen Flip? And I'd be like, no. She'd be like, 'cause I turned the water on, and he know the water, so this nigga just go hide. He'd be up under the table in the corner, and we'd be like, come on, Flip. And we had to drag the nigga out. Like, it was like, that was funny. Dogs are funny. Justin, what's up, DT family? No bracket this week. My brain is fried at coming up with these brackets, but I would love for the Trap This Act to give me a suggestion on what y'all want next. I have a legitimate question this week. When do you know when you want to make that leap in life? I want to become a YouTuber, social media star, whatever, or star whatever. And my channel is growing, but I feel like I'm not in the right area to really make it grow and network with the right people. I know to make it in life, you got to take risk, and I want to move to another area, being Atlanta, and just go for it. My question, how do you rationalize chasing your dreams but still knowing you have bills and other things in life to take care of? I watched the Boss Talk, so they help, so I just want to know when did you know, okay, it's time to make that move? P.S. I'm having a crab boil for the Trap to say, oh, my God. I'm in the house with all the New England Patriot merchandise around the house. Come get some crab legs and sausage anytime you like. I also got Henny and bamboo for the drinkers. Y'all stay blessed.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I wish this was a real community.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I really wish this was a real community, because all the shit y'all be talking in here, I'm knocking on the door to find out what's up.
And I tell you,
and to be honest, since we all lived in the same neighborhood, every time we do this episode, hey, set out the chairs, everyone. We'll do a live podcast.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, when we meet y'all, when COVID is over, keep that same energy. I want the same energy from the podcast.
But as far as knowing, I'm a little different. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur since a kid, so it was just, I was always looking for what I was gonna do. So when it was presented to me, I just went for it. But for you, if it's your passion, if you're excited about it, that's it right there. Take that leap, and depending on what you're doing, you don't necessarily need to move, because it's the internet. You can live anywhere and do what you're doing, depending on what exactly you plan to do on your YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you right now, it's never gonna be. It's not gonna be a. Sometimes people get that urge, but it's not gonna be like, all right, this is the time. Oh wait, no, this is the time. It's just whenever you ready. Like, whenever it's on you.
One example of getting the time was quarantine, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had extra time.
Yeah, everything is perspective.
Things start opening up again. So,
and I think, like I said, you already know in your heart that's what you want to do, and you've been doing the brackets and you've been growing. Look at that growth as your sign, like, oh, okay, I got something here. You know what I'm saying? And just take that, use that as motivation. Yes, you do have bills, so play it smart. Don't just do anything rationally, but strategize and figure out, all right, if this is one I want to do, let me reverse engineer it. If I want to move to LA by 2022, what's the steps I need to take in order to do that? And that's the best way you can handle that. Low Key Brand. Yo, what's good, TT family? My name is.
Want me to read a couple?
You can start that one.
That nigga passed that shit without hesitation.
Yeah, all right.
Which one?
Low Key Brand.
Yo, what's good, DT family? My name is Brandon. I've been a fan for damn near a decade, man. Started watching at 17, just turned 26 this August. Wanted to ask y'all about y'all work ethic. Mine is incredibly inconsistent due to some terrible habits I formed starting in high school. I've changed tremendously after recognizing the issue, and I'm working full-time and doing grad school
Nice.
part at my alma mater. Later, dropped 40 pounds over this pandemic. I've made some strides for sure, but I know I got one more level to go before I unlock the real Mamba mentality / DT level of locking in and hustling every day. Can you explain the process of building better habits on a day-to-day basis? How did y'all start the process of getting up that early in the morning and getting to the gym day in and day out? What do you do on the days where everything is telling you not to keep pushing forward? P.S. Joining the Uh-Oh Boys next year, man, and getting this passport stamp. First time overseas, whispers.
I love it.
First, I mean, the first step is just being aware.
Yeah.
Aware that you want to change, aware of what the issues are, because once you're aware of it, you can take action. So that's the one good thing that you're doing. But getting up early, I was always an early bird, to be honest. But recently, the 5 a.m. Club, that book like
That book
really
crazy.
motivated us. Like, all right, it's time to lock in again and just go hard. And then the whole thing about the voice in your head, there was another book I read, I can't remember, but it put something in my head where every time I want to stop or something, it say finish. Or at least it say finish on a good point. So for example, if you're reading a book, don't stop reading in the middle of it like a paragraph. Try to like finish at the end of a chapter or at the beginning of a new chapter, something where it's like, all right, I finished this. So you get in the habit of finishing things. Another way to help with you is make your bed. First thing in the morning, that's your first accomplishment. And then you just start stacking accomplishments on top of that. Like you got that done already. And you just keep going.
And there's a book called Finish by author's name is slipping my mind, but it's like a light blue book that I read. It's called Finish in there it just talks about how it talk about the day before yesterday, and it basically it's this notion of like just because you get set back on this day, remember the day before yesterday when you didn't and you did good, and just understand that you're gonna have them days. And what you got to do is work backwards. Like if you want to start getting up early, say you've been getting up at 8, move it to 7. After 7, move it to 6. You don't have to jump. I'm gonna tell you right now, we built different. So the way we think it, we jump into it, but not everybody like that. So like I told my sister, I just had reached out to my sister, like if you've been getting up at,
You definitely was built different during the 2-3 year rotund
when
stage.
she gets up at 9, I told her start getting up at 8, you fucking asshole, and then get up at 7. But but yeah, that's the best way to do it. So because it's not really, it's tough. You know what? Those questions are so tough because it's not really a formula. It's just like you said, it's building those habits, and you got to build in day by day, slowly but surely. And the 4 agreements really helped us with always doing your best, because when we want to stop, we be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because like, oh shit, because when you do your best, no matter what happened, even if you say you fail, you're gonna be satisfied. You're gonna be okay with the result because you're like, I did my best at least.
Yeah.
And when you don't do your best and you fail, that's when you feel terrible because you're like, I know I didn't put in my all. So, and the thing with working out, accountability partner for me. That's me. Like that's one of my weaknesses. Like I need an accountability partner. So those days you wake up, you don't feel like doing it sometimes, and then you hear him moving around. Like, all right, I gotta get up.
And you gotta remember, we also have been a unit and moving like this entrepreneur wise for almost 11 years now. So we've set into a habit, and some days it's still hard for us. So give yourself grace. Like it's gonna take time, but you'll be able to do it.
Shannon, get the cannon. What's up, fellas? I don't know what happened to my question last week, shaking my head. Unfortunately, my question a few pods ago came to light. COVID tackling out here, shaking my head. I'm praying everyone recovers and hopefully they don't experience a horrible case. Maybe starting the season wasn't a good idea after all. Workout update. My routine has changed again. Now I'm working out by doing some high knees as my daughter follows me around the house laughing. Then I grab her row your boat book with music and let her hit the button repeatedly and switch between bicycle crunches, regular crunches, and leg raises. It definitely is fun for her and also a great way to bond, so I don't have to feel like I'm leaving her to work out. And of course, I also sing it for her. I really need a set a good diet and stick to it. What are some good diet meals I should try that are simple and affordable to prep? Y'all stay blessed and always love you guys, and thanks for all you do. P.S. armpits to dick. Tropical storm hit right there.
It is.
Also, my brother be living in the bathroom. Just last night, he went in at 8:30, and I was waiting to take a shower. Then after a while, I asked my mom if he came out yet. She didn't even know he was in there, and he finally came out at like 9:15. No cap. That's the struggle.
It's like, get out the bathroom, man. But two things. One, like for you, it's funny. She says daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter is like your accountability partner because you know that makes her happy and you can keep up with your workout, so that's kind of cool. Like, you know, that's something that, and that's that's cute as fuck that y'all can do that together. Like, that's cool. But secondly, there are meals like you can honestly, you can go get avocado, some rice, some beans, and like some sweet potato if you want to use that. That's a low carb meal. Like you can do that. You can do, I don't know if you eating fish because a lot of us eat fish in here. So a nice salmon and veggies, it works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a nice salmon, rice, and kale.
Yeah, salmon,
or
rice,
nice,
and kale.
Salmon, kale, and couscous.
Or quinoa. That stuff.
Or a salad.
Yeah. If you're a fan of tuna but don't want to use tuna, you can take chickpeas, soak them for a little bit, drain them, mash them up, and then add the stuff that you would add for tuna, where there's, mayo, because real niggas use mayo, or, relish or whatever, and mix that up, and now it's like a chickpea tuna type of sandwich. You could do that too. It's a different way. And honestly, to be honest, Pinterest is like amazing. It's a lot of, you type in vegan dishes or pescatarian dishes or low carb, it's gonna give you everything, to be honest with you.
Kayla. Hey, y'all, to answer y'all question from last week, I work at Starbucks in South Miami. Chris had them coffees on, so I guess the coffees are the middle-aged white man sunglasses that y'all can take to Democratic convention. He's one of my favorite customers now because he tips well. No questions this week, but I referenced to the podcast, if that's the couple's waiter, I would have given that man a beer too. Whatever they got going on should have been handled before y'all got here, and I don't want to be in the middle of it. Also, I want to apologize to members of Trap the Sack for blasting WAP out my car at 4 a.m.
That was you.
I got to be at work early, and I need to play music to put me in the mindset to deal with these white people. Please don't raise my rent.
Now, I understand, but you do we in the community here, so you're going to have to turn it down a little bit. I heard it, but luckily we be up doing something. But
well, I got 45 minutes before I'm up, so I heard you woke me up for my last 45 minutes. But, do your thing.
Hey, and shout out to Chris from Miami. He a real nigga, dog. I appreciate you, dog.
Next time, if he wearing them, can you get a picture for us, please? I would love to see it. Dee, hey, Trap the Sack. All right, so boom. I'm in the process of learning graphic design / illustration in hopes of starting a career. I graduated a while ago with a bachelor's in studio art, so switching to digital now is a learning curve, but I'm excited. Are there any neighbors out there who are in the digital design game that are open to networking? I love Skillshare and YouTube University, but there's something about having actual peers in the industry to chat with that just hits different. My IG is Desiree.e.m. I could have been digital. Oh, never mind. I thought it said games design.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, Trap the Sack, you heard her. Like, if there's anybody out there that knows any, what is it, digital design?
Yeah, digital design.
Any digital design, reach out to Sarah IG one more time.
Desiree.e.m.
Yeah.
So even if y'all know some IGs that she can, you can reference her to, send that over.
Yeah.
Kirk McGirt. What up,
McGirt.
fellas? Trap the Sack fam, along with a few other members of the community. I'm the neighbor that's barely home but pays rent on time and speaks when he across paths. I gotta play catch up real quick with Rome on them older women. Don't you be afraid of getting that cooter cat. that cooter cat. Them older women put it out on you, and like Cam said, make a bomb ass meal to take home. Not a snack or a sandwich, a whole ass meal. Especially if you give it that superb church claps. Anyways, 2 questions. How y'all feeling about Lovecraft Country? I'm loving everything about it personally. Have y'all seen the show on Hulu called Monsterland? Shit's wild. Give it a watch though. It's like Lovecraft in a way that you got to pay attention to catch the double meanings of episodes. Also, if y'all get a chance, look for the documentary on Motown. It's called Hitsville, Making of Motown. Damn good documentary, especially if you really love that era of music. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, fuck stress. All the love to Trap the Sack. When we having this block party and our singles party, I'm tired of working and coming home to sleep all weekend.
Hey man, look, the block party this weekend. We doing another. We had a small one. We doing a big one this weekend.
Lovecraft Country fire.
It's fire.
That's your fire. I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit.
It's definitely got some creepy parts, but it's fire though. It's definitely fire.
It is fire. And I suggest y'all, if y'all into sci-fi, y'all like all that stuff, watch Raised by Wolves. There's another sci-fi on HBO.
Yeah, I gotta check
Fire.
that one out.
What was the second question? He was telling us to watch some. I never seen the Monster Land.
I never seen.
And I've seen so many docs on Motown. I love Motown and that era of music, so may have to check that out. Hold on now. Slow down. Did I do something?
No, slow down.
I pressed something and it moved over.
Oh, just move. Okay, I think
I did that.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
Maria G. Hey guys, I just wanted to drop in real quick and say I'm proud of you guys and the accomplishments you made thus far. Also, could you guys give a quick shout out to my girl Christelle? She just launched her own company called Chrissy Collections. It's a black-owned business. She has very beautiful collection of purses. You can check her Instagram, Chrissy Collections.
Hey,
y'all heard it?
Check
out if y'all need a purse. Forget that Birkin.
Yeah, forget that Birkin.
Go to Chrissy's Collections
and get to working. Chill out.
Jimmy McCray Ford. Hey, what's the deal? I got another one for y'all. Would you rather never be able to wear socks again, or every time you sneeze, you yell, "Oh shit, goddamn," as loud as possible? Hey, and I came to tell Emmanuel. I said, "What's up? That's my guy." Hold on.
That's funny.
What's funny about that? Randomly throughout the day, sometimes I'm like, "Fuck shit, goddamn."
That's why it's funny. That's hilarious.
I don't know why I got this random noise or random sounds or random phrase Tourette's.
No, I need to wear socks. So I'm gonna have to say, "Oh shit, fuck, goddamn."
Socks is one of my favorite things, especially new socks. We already talked about that. It's like a blowjob for your foot.
Yeah, I gotta wear my
socks. I'm a big socks guy.
I'm gonna be sneezing, be laughing, gonna be saying stupid
like,
shit.
Oh shit, goddamn.
Fuck shit, goddamn.
Pocket full of posy.
Community leader.
Hey friends, I hope all is well and that week is bringing positive vibes your way. My question from last week kind of ties into what y'all talked about on the podcast. So I have 4 tattoos, all of them easily covered up if I have to, but there are 2 of them that I just don't want anymore. One I got at 18 and the other at 19, shaking my head. I even started looking into user removal, but then they gonna have to get a little better with lasers and melanin skin before I take that leap. Do y'all have any tattoos that you just don't like anymore? Also, neighbors, we might have to try and convince the fellas to do a Zoom block party with us if they have time. I'll help y'all organize and do background work if you want. Love y'all. Stay safe, stay up, bliss, and blessings.
You know what? I'm not mad at Zoom. I'm not mad at that.
We can do that.
I'm not mad at that.
We can do that.
Hey,
look, we gonna come on there. We talking shit.
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
We talking shit.
So, but we got and what y'all gotta understand is y'all gonna have to set it up because we doing a lot. So y'all gonna have to set it up. So if y'all just send us a link, if y'all want to do it, like set it up.
Do it.
We'll say I'll put a reminder in there. Say, hey, if y'all want to get the Zoom set up, put the Zoom link here, and we can pick a day. And we can do it.
Not on Sundays.
Because
when my Dallas played, everything is shut down.
Like possibly, I feel like it's going to have to be maybe a Saturday when everybody off work possibly, and we'll try.
At night.
Or at night, yeah. Or at night. So y'all set it up. But what did she say in there?
She said about, do you have any tattoos that you don't like anymore?
Nah.
All my tattoos have meaning.
Yeah.
Like I never got any just random tattoos. So
I think over Christmas break, I think I'm gonna get tatted up. I might end up getting. I feel like I'm gonna go wild if I do too much, but I think I'm gonna give me a nice little wrist tattoo situation. But I feel like I'm gonna end up doing a sleeve if I do. I'm scared. All right.
No one cares.
All right. Cool.
Hey Zeus, what it do, fellas? Want to start off by posting the link to the Discord server for anyone in the SAC who wants to join and chat with each other and overall support one another with this family we are a part of. So I just make an account, introduce yourself, let's start gossiping like real neighbors do. Just please stay off my grass. Last week when y'all brought up flying roaches, it unlocked a memory for me. When I was about 7, I had left my house to go play outside, and as I turned the corner, I saw a brown spot on the wall. So I thought it was tape or something. As I was about to slap it, I saw wings spread out and this big-ass roach flying at me. I kid you not, I felt like Ricky from Boys in the Hood as I was sprinting back inside and never went back outside that day. 2 different questions for y'all. Do you remember your first encounter with a flying roach? 2, you have if you have 5 minutes to hide a paper clip in your home, a detective has 24 hours to find it. If they don't, you get $100K. Where would you guys hide it? Peace and blessings.
They not fine. Yeah, they not fine. I know. But Roach,
I do.
yeah, Florida for me.
Yep, Florida.
Yeah.
Living in Miami. I remember I was young. I remember I was at my babysitter house. This was North Miami, and then I remember seeing something in my peripheral. I looked, it was roach flying. I'm like, what the? I was screaming, or I was running. I was like 4. I was so scared.
Yeah, that was that. Mine was in the tub, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And that shit took off. Oh no, that shit's scary. But 5 minutes to hide a paperclip. If they find the paperclip, I got to figure out where I would have to figure out where I'm gonna hide it. But
My thing is, can I hide it where? Do I have to be able to get it out once I hide it? Because that opens up a lot.
oh yeah,
If not, then I would have to think about it. But I feel like I could hide a paperclip.
I think I can hide a paperclip.
Because I ain't gonna do what he think I'm gonna be doing. So
it's like low key got to be like somewhere where it would be obvious but not obvious.
I would go. See, that's smart. I would do obvious because he won't be thinking, okay, I need to check. Like, you see that little where the pipe is going right there? Like, of course he would expect in there. He like, maybe they put it down there. So yeah.
And he put a Discord link in there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Trinity Saves. Hello, DT. Longtime fan. First time writing in. This year, one of my younger brothers will be turning 30 in November. During the summer, my brother started a side hustle in Boston where he cooked soul food from his home on the weekends. He would post a menu on his Instagram. People would DM him their orders. It was successful, and he was making a good amount of money. He was thinking of doing a food truck or opening a restaurant, but due to financial constraints in the pandemic, I think he got a little discouraged because he doesn't really cook/sell anymore. Since he's turning 30, I thought of giving him $1,000. At first, I thought this was $100K. I read it so fast, $1,000 just as a start to help encourage him to continue with his dream. In addition to monetary gift, I'm also making a gift basket with some of his favorite items that brought back from Black-owned businesses to further encourage him. So I bought him some beard oil and butter from Grown Man Products. I bought him 2 of Claude Anderson books, Black Labor and White Wealth and Powernomics, from a Black-owned bookstore in Maryland called Mahogany Books. I brought him a hat and 2 patches from Purpose Patch. I bought him a Black Panther Volume 1 comic series by Reginald Hutland from Amazon. Shout out to Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
Cool guy. Even though Amazon is not Black-owned, the author is Black. And last but not least, I bought him hangover shades from Shady Side Up.
Damn.
So I wanted to thank all the Black-owned businesses. The only reason why I was able to know about these businesses was because of this podcast. So stay encouraged. Please continue to promote and support Black business. That's what's up, Trinity.
That's amazing. Yeah,
that's the way you support family.
That is, you supporting family and Black business. That's do that. That is amazing. And keep us updated with, and tell him, send him some boss talk. I mean, hopefully maybe he'll get inspired by something. Send him some boss talk, or send him to the IG page. Maybe he'll see something and get inspired, or let him know that how we just started our shades business. This March, what I'm saying, and during this pandemic. So it's never too late.
Karma will be kind to you.
Yeah.
Karma will be talking to you nice.
Yeah.
Olivia Castro. Hey guys, a little late today. I just want to weigh in on kindergarten teacher topic real quick. I have tattoos too, just little ones in places where people can't see. It is something that the school told us in job application you are asked that, and they will also tell you to cover up. But with that being said, at some extent, it's okay to express who you are and what you like. But if you do know that there's a certain field that you like to go to, and you think that will be somewhat of a hindrance to that, you should have reevaluated. I don't know how it goes to other schools or countries, but being that I teach in Catholic institution, even our clothing is also checked. Skirts below the knees, pants to cover up your ankles, no to skinny fit, can't tuck in your shirt too, because it will expose the crotch area. I am not in any means judging him if that is his passion, but if you want to be an academic, you should have considered that before going in there. Okay, I just had to let that out. Laugh aloud. What do you think about it, Cam? Fair point or not? Thank you very much. Till next week, keep safe and stay healthy. My only combat to that is that they hired him already. They hired him. So when he came for the interview, he had these tattoos and everything. So my thing, if you already hired him, we was cool with him, and all the other parents were cool with him, why would one person that's not even in his class cause him to get fired?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
My only
you already
thing.
hired him, so it's like,
if he said he went to the school and they wouldn't hire him, well, that's different, if they have certain standard of, where you have to look. But he was already working there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only issue. It's Shonda Marie to you. What's good, Mo? How y'all be?
We be good.
We be good, Mo. I don't know if y'all going to see this or not, but I just want to say for starters, Cam, your smile is looking so nice and pearly white. My question is kind of simple. When are we going to get another skit? Nothing too much, but something light. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. Well, first, thank you. And two, we're working on a project now that'll be like basically 8 episodes. Like this whole idea.
We'll give you more. 2021.
We'll give y'all more details.
What I was gonna say also. I think with the skits, I still have a love for skits. I have a love for sketch comedy. I do, because we be in here talking about random ass ideas that be funny. Mike came up with a funny ass idea, so it's there. I just think we have to find the balance, and going into the holiday season is also going to be a little tough because people will be spread out. So it may not be, if it possibly could be one maybe by this year, but it might not be till next year when we figure some things out. But we are actively working, and we genuinely want a sketch show. Like, we still want a sketch show. I think that's still on the table. I think that still can happen. The world needs to see us in a sketch format because that's where we started from. So, but yeah, so.
DB Shotters, yo, what the F? This is my 3rd time posting on here. Last week I posted and it got deleted, and it was too late to repost it when I noticed. Now I posted on here yesterday and woke up this morning to be safe, and it's gone again. Like, I don't know if Patreon is doing it or what, but this is annoying. I don't even want to repost what I said before. I'll just leave off with some comedy, I guess. I love/hate Drake. I love his music, but hey, how he keeps taking my women from me. Like, really, how he gets SZA back in 2009? Is no one safe from him? Bye, guys.
It's Drake, bro.
He the boy. He's the biggest artist. He's rich, and women love him.
And
so.
we're not sure what's going on with Patreon. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where we at now? Oh! Now you want to give it back? Oh, now you see how I feel.
I've done my duty for today.
Oh, okay. Now you done your duty. All right, we almost done here.
I used to be the reader in the studio.
Brax 215. Oh, when it was 13 questions. Brax 215.
I think you need to control your anger like you got your weight under control.
What's good, DT fam and Trap the Sack neighbors? First off, I was mad when I went from a $10 haircut to $20. Then, now with the pandemic, I got paid $30 for a cut. So paying $1,000 for just a lineup is just crazy. Give me $1,000, I'll give my $30 cut and flip the $970 and more. But on to my question: if you had $10,000 given to you to spend for free, what would you get? Mind you can't invest it or save any of it. It must be spent on something. If it was me, I'm paying off my debt and improving my credit. After that, I'm getting 2 pairs of J's and the rest goes to my wedding. Lastly, verses for the week should be fun, so we got mascot fights. Tony the Tiger, Chester the Cheetos, and Toucan Sam and Captain Crunch. Who wins a fight? Excuse me. I got Tony for putting them paws on them and handing out fades like mints at church. Already, guys, be safe, stay blessed, fuck stress, get you some WAP. Well, first off, $10,000. I mean, it's so many places that can go.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to come together with a bunch of my friends and just buy a house.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, we're going to buy a house, but to flip it is an investment.
Hey-o. Let's see. Tony the Tiger, because he a fucking tiger. Like, it's not... He a tiger.
That's the biggest cat.
Yeah, it's nothing. Toucan Sam, he not doing nothing.
You ever seen that tiger jump on that dude that was on the back of an elephant?
Oh my God.
Tony got it.
Chester the Cheeto, he not doing nothing. Toucan Sam, he a bird. He can fly.
Chester the Cheeto look like Wiz Khalifa.
He do.
He be high.
Yeah, he be high. And then Captain Crunch.
That's my favorite cereal.
That should be slapping. Georgia Giant 07. What's good, TT fam, my fellow neighbors? First time speaking, but triple OG fan. Ever since the Obama dance. Oh, shit. Super triple OG
really
fan.
Went there.
Just wanted to say I appreciate you all for everything you do, and y'all are my real-life heroes. My only question is, what could I do to promote my YouTube channel more? By the way, it's Georgia Giant 07. So y'all go, you know what to do. You know, family, you know the Georgia Giant 07. But if you guys could just bless your boy with some boss talk and maybe even a view or two, it would mean the world. Be blessed. You said to promote your YouTube, you gotta keep doing content.
Consistency,
man.
To be honest, like
consistency.
That's our main motto to anyone that asks for advice on any of that, or anything that's creative. You got to be consistent because so much is moving. It moves so fast on the internet. So when you're not consistent, like when we slow down on skits, a lot of things slow down. So
Yeah.
you have to be consistent. Like
Yeah.
Boss Talk, we've been consistent. With these stories, we've been consistent. Like
Yeah.
Rome blew my mind. I said, how many stories we did? I'm like, when we start, he said April. I said April.
It's 5 months ago.
And we ain't miss a Wednesday. So it's the consistency that'll, separate you from everyone else for the most part.
5 more. The Ignorant Noodle. Man, I'm going through it. I've been doing hardcore saving, spending no more than $25 a week for about 2 months to make sure I can buy my house. That's some good budgeting.
He said spend $25
a week.
That's crazy.
That's some great budgeting. I just moved in Friday. I'm now able to patron again. This process has been crazy. Between closing costs, house supplies, groceries, and my shower breaking last night, I spent almost $3,000. I say all that to say, buy some Ignorant Noodle merchandise. Everything 20% off with the promo code I Need Money until October 16th. Also, all you black businesses, I promote weekly on my news show for free, Inward News, in the Y'all Hiring segment. So, all right, y'all. Ignorant Noodle in here. We did the same.
Help.
We did the same for Purpose Pat. So y'all go to buy Ignorant Noodle's merchandise. Check out his page, Ignorant Noodle. Use the promo code I Need Money, all caps, until October 16th.
Cool,
20% off with the promo code. Get y'all some shit. Help your boy out. And then check out the podcast, Inward News. And baller back. Top of the morning, DT and Trap the Sack fam. Baller back at it again. It's been a wild week, but I'm finally starting to go to bed on time, mostly because work has been keeping me exhausted. I'm a YBS engineer. YBS, a.k.a. Young, Black, and Sexy. Laughing my ass off, just kidding. The main reason I'm proud to be an engineer is because people said I wouldn't make it because I really hated math. Sometimes, though, we must make peace with our enemies. Make love, not war, right? I learned a lesson in college. That's why I boned a bitch named Calculus 3 on my way out, and her sister Calculus 2. See what I did there? That's good. That's solid. Just kidding. Calc 2 beat my ass like Debo. I made a comeback in round 2, though. Moral of the story is screw all the obstacles in your way. If you keep going, they'll just be a memory one day. Screw Calc 2 and its sandpaper nether regions. I don't know if being an engineer is all that. I haven't been doing that long yet, but at least I get to represent and empower little black kids with similar dreams while getting paid to make the world a better place. Also, there's a minimal math involved. Thank the Lord. My question for this week. You can steal the powers of any fictional superhuman, but you have to have sex with them first. Sounds easy, right? The problem is that they aren't in control of their powers during the act, meaning a strong person can break you mid-thrust. Someone who controls the fire can set you on fire, and someone who can fly, let's just say you might want to bring a helmet, a parachute, and some rope. Whose powers are you stealing? AKA, what type of superpower sex were you willing to have to survive? Please pass on my question to Emmanuel. I want to know who he picks. I would go with Storm because if I could survive getting struck by lightning, that would be the most legendary WAP. In fact, it could be the ultimate WAP. Oh, WAHP, wet-ass hurricane pussy. Laugh my ass off. Stay blessed. That's a tough one.
Yeah, because that'd be crazy WAP because she can get it as wet as she want, as hot as she want, and warm, like whatever.
It'd be wild.
But I don't know. That's
a tough one.
Once you start throwing in, they can use their powers against you.
You can't even hit Wonder Woman like that. She's strong as fuck and be flying, and she got the lasso.
Man, she put that lasso on you, man.
I think I might have to go with Catwoman. Possibly.
She ain't got no powers.
Oh, it gotta be powers. But boy, do she have something? Nothing? Oh yeah, she ain't got nothing.
She just got sex appeal.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a power. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I'm stumped on that. I don't know.
That's a tough one. Jean Grey? Oh no, she be using her brain. She might get us. Maybe that might be a good one. I might go with Jean Grey. I don't know. Possibly. All right. Tanisha Elliott. Hey, Track the Set fam. I had 2 questions, but it disappeared. But thank you guys so much for the warm welcome and shout out. Much love, Kings. How did y'all like the products if y'all tried them? Well, we shouted you out at the beginning, so you've seen that. Why are these questions getting deleted? This is weird.
Y'all hit up Patreon because that's weird. It may be something on y'all end.
Is it too? Do we have too many questions? Like, I don't know why stuff getting deleted. That don't make sense. Yeah, somebody, hey, community, if we could tap in with Patreon and see what's going on, see what they say, because I think they have a decent customer service. So shoot them an email. I'm trying to figure that out. James Johns, what's up, DT and Trap the Sack? Old pizza nigga back at it. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. My girlfriend made sure I had a nice weekend, but I invited my friends who made other plans, even though I talked about this months in advance. Not surprised. I've been a way better friend, but I fell back once I got in a relationship. I mean, I got love for them and all, but it's time we just go our separate ways for now. On top of that, my family who never says happy birthday, but always wants me to help them. I say nay to that BS, but it seems like the people who I've known for less than 3 years made sure I had a better birthday than the people I've known all my life. One thing I just realized is that I hate Popeyes and that I will never give them my money again. Just imagine being turned waiting for your food over an hour and you still don't get your mood. Get it, your mood changes a lot. But my question for the week is, has there been a relationship that you know you had to get away from, but it was hard? P.S. That 21 Savage album is hard as fuck. Much love, be careful out here, period. I mean, yeah.
I talked about mine plenty of times.
Yeah.
Mine.
I mean, this is one of those things where you got to do what's healthiest for you. Like, I mean, if it's family, if it's friend, like it's like, yo, I can't sacrifice my happiness for y'all. Like, I gotta dip.
Treat this quarantine as a big reset.
Yeah. Ricky Spanish, and I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday, pizza boy. Ricky Spanish. What up, fellas? Hope all is well. I just want to take the time to let y'all know I rolled the dice and ventured to the movies this past weekend to see the movie Tenet. Fellas, I have never been so confused. That's funny. I have never been so confused after leaving the theater in my life. I just don't know if I experienced a cinematic masterpiece or if I just completed a master's course in theoretical quantum physics taught by Dr. Strange while high on shrooms. Anyway, I just wanted to ask if you guys ever watched a movie that has left you this confused, befuddled, and contemplating life like I did. Stay up, fellas. P.S. So we getting a discount on rent this month since we didn't get Tristina episode right. LOL. Stay blessed. You know what? Y'all do deserve a little discount because we did say that.
But it wasn't our fault.
It wasn't our fault. It was Tristina's fault. So y'all still paying full rent for this month.
That was the last one?
Yeah.
I was just about to read the next one.
Yeah, you funny. You funny.
All right.
You funny.
No, but I really want to see Tenet.
I do
though.
too.
Like, but all the theaters were closed around me. But there is one movie, but I just can't remember. It was a movie that we all saw that we was confused by. I'm trying to remember.
When we seen Batman Superfan, we was confused while we watched it.
But I mean, actually, one that was
confused. What is that? I think I remember that too. Ain't nothing worse than you walk in the theater. You like, I don't know. You like, did I like it?
It ain't nothing worse than walking out and everyone kind of quiet walking out. That's how you know the movie was either confusing or bad. Like, no one talking, everyone just quiet. You just hear the feet moving and popcorn bags being crumbled up. You don't hear nothing.
And then the door shut in the car and you be like.
Yeah, one person say, I ain't gonna lie, that movie's kind of trash type shit. But
yeah,
I can't think.
But I can see, because even from the trailer, I can see how Tenet might be confused. I can see that.
Christopher Nolan, man.
Inception was wild. You know what I'm saying? All this.
Memento,
all this shit.
Memento, whatever.
But thank you guys for another episode of Couch Chronicles. Appreciate your questions, the love. Maybe we can figure out what's going on with this fucking Patreon thing. I'm going to tap into the Discord as soon as I can log back in on my phone on Patreon because it's been acting wild. But thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.